All right, I think I'm getting close here. Hello, everyone. Happy Saturday. Nice to see you. Welcome to Anchorage, Alaska. Rainy Anchorage. And X-Plane 12. It's the FlyJSim Q400. And flying the Alaska Horizon livery today down to Cordova and maybe back. Just do like a little, might be doing a little round trip. Yeah. I did have to delay because it was feeding time around here. So yeah, all three dogs are fed. Eric, thank you for your concern. And welcome, by the way. Good to see you. Good to see you, Texas One Flyboy. And anybody else who's not currently watching Continuum fly the iFly 737-800 Max, which is looking wonderful. Wonderful, by the way. Can't wait to get my hands on that bad boy here. But first things first, we've got some stuff we're going to try to do here this afternoon. And I think it's maybe been... I'm trying to remember the last time I've flown this. It's maybe been 4 or 5 months since I've flown this. So this is going to be This is going to be a very interesting flight, to say the least. I'm hoping that I remember how to do everything, and we will see how it goes. Let's see. I've got a sim brief deal here. Let me show you where we're going first. Where are my manners here? So Anchorage, Cordova, pretty straight shot. It's the actually, I don't think we have a departure out of Anchorage now. We're going to be using the Anchorage VOR as our first waypoint, and then we'll be heading on down here. No approach necessarily. There are some available. We're going to be heading down here to Mudhole and then in, and we'll kind of decide based on which way the winds are blowing, which direction we want to try to approach from, and we'll figure all that out here as we'll have time as we're trying to load the aircraft. But yeah, we'll see if we can sneak in there. What could possibly go wrong indeed? What could possibly go right? Well, it can't be any worse than last week where I was trying to take aircraft into Widow's Peak that clearly were not meant to go into Widow's Peak. But I did remedy that, so I will let you know how that, or I'll let you know what I did for that here as we get going. All right, let's see. Block fuel. That's the main thing I need to worry about here. And I'm in kilograms here. Let's go to pounds. Yeah, I need a little bit more fuel here. 3,149 is what they are suggesting. That'll be good. And I'm going to just leave everything else as it is. 53 passengers. That sounds pretty good. Right now, I have too much weight. If I come back around, I'm going to have to either dump some fuel in a local elementary playground or in the ocean with the wildlife, or I don't know. We'll see. But all right, we'll get this party started here, and then we can do the rest of our stuff here. So that is all the loading information I need. Let's go to the master battery and get that guy on. We can do the main, the aux, the standby, all that I think can come on here as well. And I think I'm running on external power here. Yeah, I got the external power unit set, so we can go to external power for now. And all right, external power there as well. Beautiful, beautiful. So research can come on here. The passenger signs need to come on as well. Emergency light needs to be armed. Always takes me a minute to remember where all this is. Right there. The clearance is not required. No ATC in this area right now, and I didn't get an auto ATC either, so no. I'm gonna have to make up my own squawk code and all that good stuff. But let's go ahead and we'll get this turned on. I do really like this aircraft. It's been way too long. That's all I can say. Way too long. Everything. I turn all this stuff on here. I'm trying to remember everything that comes on and where these guys come on down here. And yes. 4876 cleared direct. Ooh, thank you, Eric. I didn't know you got your S1. That's really cool. The things that happen when you're awake, man. All right, I think I need to turn all these on here as well. Yeah. On. brightness up. I feel like there's something down here too. This is the one I always miss. I always forget. All right, everything is testing, so that's good. That is good. All right. Beautiful, beautiful. Hopefully, the other thing is, I hope I'm 30th of October, so we're good with our database. And all right, very nice, very nice. Flight plan, Anchorage, yes indeed. We need a moment to remember how to do the Universal Flight Management tool here. No planes? Oh, you've been on a 10-day road trip in the Swiss, Australian, Italian Alps. Holy cow, man. That would be, oh, that'd be I would love that. Well, I hope you have a couple of photos to share, because, man, I would love to see that. That sounds amazing. That sounds really amazing. All right, let's see. It always takes, like I said, it always takes me a minute here. What do we have? Menu, departures. There is no departure. I can pick a runway. Right now we are expecting, I don't want to see it. Yeah. See, and that's the thing. That shows you how incredible it is, because you and I both live in an area that's full of mountains, and the fact that you can still go there and be blown away, it's just really something. Really something. I'm gonna pick the Anchorage one, and we'll go brief that. All right, into the flight plan. Yeah, we'll go vectors, and then again we go to. Right now they're wanting us to go direct to the Anchorage VOR, so I'm gonna pick that and enter. That is Anchorage. Yep, that's good. And then we are going to the Mike, Alpha Mike, Oscar Echo. Waypoint. Memo. All right, and then we come into Cordova. Let me see what we have here. So first off, let's go. If we just pick the old Anchorage one, I don't think that that's anything more than just a vectored departure. It depends on the runway, though, doesn't it? Let's go take a peek. We've got a minute here, and so let's take a look at it here. So we're off a 2.5 left today. And so for us, what does that mean exactly? Let me make this bigger, and let's go find the details for 2.5 left. Here we go. Here we go. Just climb on a heading of 254, and then we would expect radar vectors to the assigned route or depicted fix. And we maintain 4,000. We are cleared, or we can go up to our filed altitude within 10 minutes. I have filed 21,000 feet. So we're just out of here, runway heading, and then I think since we're coming back to the VOR, what I will most likely do is just make a left hand like a left-hand traffic pattern. It'll keep me away from the mountains, and we'll come back over, pick up that VOR, and we'll rock and roll from there. Iowa Scotsman is here. Hey, Ron. Happy Saturday, my friend. Hope you are doing well. And let's go back to this now, runway 27. So they are landing to the west here. So no arrivals for Mudhole Smith, but ILS 27 Iowa looked really good today against Washington, by the way, Ron. What a game. Holy cow. I was watching that as I was having lunch today. Man, oh man, they looked really good. So we're going to pick up. Okay, so okay, I got to figure out how to do this. This is the missed approach. You come out here and hold. It looks like we will have to kind of vector ourselves out here to, it's like Foxhole is an initial fix here. So, yeah, we need to be at 6,000, step ourselves down. All right, so yeah, we're going to get to Mammo, and then we would probably be receiving some vectors to final, something like that resembles a left downwind. That's how we're going to play it anyway. We'll kind of come toward Cordova, or maybe from Mammo we'll just vector ourselves kind of in this direction, 160, 116 or something like that, and then we'll come back and grab Foxhole and come in. We do have some weather concerns here, so yeah, right. Iowa Scotsman, man, it's college football is crazy right now. It is such a wide open deal. I mean, and then week in, week out, I mean, holy cow. Who knows, right? Who knows what's going on? Menu. Arrival. Runway 27. That's the third option there. My Wyoming Cowboys finally got a win 2 weeks ago, so I'm hoping they've got a big game, San Diego State, later on today. No arrival, so we're just going to enter that. And then ILS 27. And we are coming in. We got Castle or Fort. I don't know that I want either one of them. I guess if I went to Castle, that would put me on a decent at a decent spot to just come out here and make a turn. And I don't even know where Forat is, so it's definitely not going to be my choice. We'll do Castle. All right. So that should be a flight plan here. And sounds like my doors are closing, so can I delete this guy? Delete you, discontinuity. Whoops. Yes, indeed, Castle, Foxhole. Oh, Foxhole, yeah, that's that initial fix. Duh. That's the initial fix. And then it's a hold. Potentially a hold out here. Okay. We won't shoot the hold though. We'll just hopefully come straight in. All right. And then Kazansi, yep. And then runway 27. Very good. Very good. There's the mist out back out to Castle for a hold. All right, love it. Love it. It looks like we are all loaded and ready to go. Oh no, we're still loading some must be loading some baggage. Okay, yeah, that's all right. That's all right. Okay, back down here, we need to set our fuel. Check our weight here. That's a little higher than I have, but I think that's okay. I think we are estimating here about 31. Oops. About 31,000. We'll go 31,041. Hey, Rob Balkery. Hello, sir. And then fuel on board, 31 for, that's about what we have, I think. Okay, there we go. That looks good. Survived another hurricane. Oh, man, you got the eye wall? Holy cow, Rob. Rob and Rob, both of you coming in at the same time. Your city got really tore up. But, yes, I'm glad you're okay, man. Yeah, I've been kind of trying to keep tabs on everybody as much as I can, and thank you for checking in there, Pentagon. I'm glad things are all right. And Rob is tossing out a link here. Oh, and I still have my hype train. I'm gonna take that off for now. So what do we have? Oh, this is our ATIS, yeah, for Anchorage. Thank you, sir. I'll need that here in just a moment. In a moment. 102 mile-an-hour winds. 18 inches of rain. Somehow your house came out clean. Wow. Dude, that is amazing. That's a miracle, man. I'm so happy. That's just wild. That is absolutely wild. I can't even imagine. We get some pretty strong winds where I live, but I can't say that I've ever experienced a triple digit wind. I don't even know what that would be like. That's just insane. Whew, man, oh man. All right. I need to cross fill this from FMS1, and I will accept it. I don't know why I do that, because there's really nothing that I ever have on this that I really need, but it's in there just in case. You got some crazy videos. Oh, I bet. King Forza, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Excuse me if I hack a lung in your ear there, guys, but I am still feeling the effects of whatever sinusy junk I had. I finally got in at the end of the week, and on Wednesday got myself some medicine. So I am feeling better, and I really am hoping that I'm on the mend for real this time. My wife, my mom, we've all been sick. Excuse me, it's just been nasty. All right, let me get this thing going here. We're going to go to APU. There it is, and we're going to start. And I think down here somewhere we'll see some stuff. There we go. APU. Maybe not. Do I hear it? Can't tell if anything's happening. Do I'm not seeing anything happening here, you guys. All right. Mash of lungs. A traditional Scandinavian, not so vegan dish. Explain is indeed good medicine. All right, well, we do have some stuff. Let's go bleed air on. And I want to go off of external power. I want to go off of external power. And hopefully I haven't just lost everything. I think I hear it running in the background, but okay, I am making power here. But I'm not on the APU gen just yet. Let's do that. Get on the gen. There we go. All right. Yeah. So it's been quite a week, but good to be in the sim. Good to be flying a little bit. I actually flew around a little bit the other night. Our friend Jeffrey B was doing some tower control, and so I hopped in and did some pattern work there. It's the first time I'd flown in a while, and man, it felt really good just to fly around. All right, that is all good to go. Do I need that? Nope, I don't need that. It's like a click spot here, right? Yep, good. There's my V speeds. And all right, let's come back up here. I need the glare shield. I need anti-skid. Test it and on. That's good. I need the make sure that the fuel transfer is off. Confirm the fuel load. Yep, that's good. Yeah, it is. I need to definitely do that here. I'm hoping I have it on my checklist there, Eric, but I'm gonna make sure. And we've got brake pressure. We've got all right. Power levers are discontinuity fuel is off still. And yeah, we're going to disconnect the GPU. I know, right? Who knew? Who knew? Do. All right, so push and start. We're going to say it's approved. Will I need pushback here? I don't think so. I think I can just slip around and just get out of here. You don't ever get a pushback with these Dash 8s anyway, I don't think. So let's go ahead. I think we'll go ahead and try to get the engine started. And so let me see. I got to make sure I've got APU bleed air on. Oftentimes I'm kind of bad about that. Bleed air. Oh, wait a second. I did have bleed air. Yeah, I might have just screwed myself. APU bleed needs to come off. Okay, wait a second. Those need to be off. All right. This may not. I may have this sequence backwards. All right. I think I have to go there. Anybody know what all these buttons do? Cabin pressurization. I can go ahead and set that while I'm here. My landing altitude is going to be pretty close to sea level. Cordova, Merle K, Mudhole, Smith 53. Yep, 53. Nudge that baby up there, about right there. And I want to go to Reds. Hey, Luminator, thank you for the Prime sub, man. Welcome. Great to see you. Happy Saturday. Okay, so we need to set, let's go ahead and start number 2 first here. And we're going to go there, and we're going to do the start button. Let's see, what am I looking for here? There. Am I getting anything here? I am. Spinny, spinny. You can barely hear that, can't you? Let's get some X-Plane sounds cranking up here, guys. Can't deprive you of the amazing sounds in this plane, right? Okay, there's number 1, or number 2, sorry. And we're going to go And I'm going to do number 1 now. Pressure coming down. Get some N1. Oh, I even had a... I guess that view doesn't really help me out too much, does it? Yep, hear the rain. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't realize that my sim sounds were so low. Every time I come on after being gone for a week, something is reset. And that's what it was this time. All right, that looks good. Let's we can go. The condition levers are at start, and now we can come up here. Trying to remember here. Free mode snow. And I tell you what, we could really use some snow where I'm at. It is, our forest fires are just absolutely out of control right now, and we're just doing nothing but breathing smoke all day long. It's really been tough. Now you can start to hear a little bit. All right, let's come up here. We need the APU can come off. We need the main bus tie off. Bleed airs are on. Should have left those off, and I should have turned the bleed air off here on the engine start. I need to make a note of that, honestly. Gens are on. Everything else is good there. All right, let's see. Come back down here. PTU control coming on. Standby hydraulic pressure coming up. And hydraulic number 3, in case we need it. Let's check our elevators. Do we have full travel? We do indeed. Rudder, full travel. Alright, that looks awesome. We are going to set flaps for takeoff here. 1 notch coming in. Oh my! I need to set my. I'm ready now for the. ATIS information. Let's see. We had information Foxtrot winds 140 at 8. Oh man! So us departing the way we're departing. Kind of interesting. That's all right. We'll stay with it. We will stay with it. Unless I hear somebody else on the radio using a different runway. 2875. Really low. Oh, Barrow, man. 2875. Wow. And that altitude checks. Okay. 1830 is the CTAF. Thank you, my friend. Let's come down here. And what did you tell me to squawk there, my friend? Beaver 524 Echo Alpha. 1830. 4877. All right. I'm going with it. You better not have me some hijacker ATC code that's going to get me banned for life here. You always got to keep an eye on you Scandinavians. 48. Oh, I can't do 4877. Alright, how about we do the old classic 2000. That'll work. And then we're supposed to monitor guard, right? Like so. I wonder if I can. What is guard again? Oh, the 8's a joke. I got you. See, see. I'm not the. Look, it takes me. I'm slow on the uptake. What's guard? 1850. I should have, but I didn't. Yeah, when I got my when I popped my clearance in there, it didn't give me anything. So I filed it again, and we don't have anything. So, did you get something? Did I have VFR in? I don't believe so. No, I just had this. Just a general, regular, old flight plan. Alaskan. Oh, I got the wrong freaking call sign in. That's the problem. ASA. Let's try that one more time. There it is. All right. Oop, there it is. Oop, there it is. And alright, auto ATC says 3545. Okay, I feel much better now. And then we need to hold this down, so we go into ALT. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. One 121.5 is guard, right? We are, you know us. Oh, maybe I can't monitor guard in this. Alright, I'm not gonna worry about it. I know it is crazy though. It's a big old storm. If you take a look, like the
Anchorage traffic, Delta 190, taxiing runway 25 left, Kilo Charlie, crossing runway 25 right.
This is what's happening in Alaska right now. I read you 5x5, by the way.
Copy that.
Good to have you flying along with me, Rock Valkyrie. Oh my goodness. All right, let me see. I'll make sure the steering is on. Holy moly. Steering on. So many buttons. Windshield heat is as required. And I'm going to need it today, I tell you what. Pitot heat, all that stuff. Windshield heat on. And I'm going to put some ice protection on right now. I'm just going to let it kind of do its thing here. We'll go normal boot air. Just let it kind of, again, do its thing. Ooh, 6x5. Too loud, is that what you're telling me? Spoilers can come to taxi. Almost ready there. And get my yaw damper on. Yaw damper's in a weird spot. It's down here. I hear him. Where are you, yaw damper? Oh, it's up here. Yaw damper can come on. And altitude, we're going to set it. We're supposed to go to 4,000 to start. So we'll do that.
Anchorage traffic, Delta 190 crossing runway 25 right at Charlie, north to south.
And got the blinky set. Yeah, I got to clear that off there and see. I want to get my heading set here first. runway heading, right? What was it? 270. Oh gosh, guys, I know I'm so slow. I'm so slow getting out of here. I am so slow. Sorry. It is were it not for all the mountains, I wouldn't be so worried about this. 254. Okay, so 254. I want to be out on here, and sweet. Okay, I think I'm finally ready to taxi. Nav source. Oh, I gotta pick my nav source here. FMS. All right, sweet. Let's do blinkies. Oh, this is caution. Don't forget to push and turn me off. I don't think there's not an ECAS. Yeah, it's up here. That's right. What do I got here? What do I got? Parking brake. All right, everything is good. So we are pretty much straight down to Charlie, and then we're going to go across to 25 left. So cut the brakes. Get rid of that guy. Parking brake is released. And let's see if we can make this thing go here. Anchorage traffic, Alaskan 816 coming out South Terminal will be Charlie to 25 left, Anchorage. There's Rob over there, very nice. Rob, are you excited about the iFly, the Max 737-800 Max? See anybody coming? Hopefully there's not. And I have all kinds of markings going on here. What's the deal? I am more excited than I thought I would be about it. And I was kind of teasing iFly just a little bit because they were the masters of the product development shot, and like for a long time. And I'm like, holy cow, you guys, like, seriously, just release the thing already. And they have. too much fanfare. There's a lot of people, I think, that are old P3D FSX people that had that plane that are really excited. Anchorage traffic, Alaskan 816 is crossing 25 right on Charlie. Anchorage traffic. All right, how are we doing there? Clear left, clear to the right. Stand up, sit down, fight, fight, fight.
Anchorage traffic, Delta 190 lining up, 25 left.
Should add some lights on here. So this is the latest release copy here, and I have no idea if it's reset everything to Ultra or Potato or what. So we're just going to kind of roll with it and see how she goes, how she looks, and always good to be an X-plane. Yeah, there's too many people that have early access copies of it for it to be that far behind, right?
Anchorage traffic.
Did I get my flaps?
Delta 198 departing runway 25 left, 25 4 heading.
Flaps
Anchorage
5. Yeah, we're gonna flaps 5. Trim is good. Sounds good. Anchorage traffic. Alaskan 816 will be lining up 25 left behind the departing traffic. Anchorage. Alright, that's good. Trim, transponder, flaps, all set. Auto feather will come on. Thanks for flying along, Rob. I really appreciate it. Man, it's nice to have a friendly voice on the comms when you're just flying out of a no man's land. And I purposely picked this for a couple of reasons. Number one, I'm still kind of foggy brain-wise, you know, from the lovely whatever it is I had or have. So I just didn't feel like fighting with a fast-paced event tonight. I just wanted a chill flight. I wanted a little bit of a challenge, so I picked this plane and I picked some weather, you know, and otherwise, you know, I think this is just going to be the perfect combination. All right, we're going to go to white anti-collision. We've got everything else on there. Our anti-ice is on, ice protection. Yes, there is a story behind that. That's Rock Valkyrie is on the Mount Rushmore of adorably mispronounced names by my junior first officer. I'll try to find his welcome sound, but my grandson, when I asked him to record, I wanted him to say, "Hi, Rob Valkyrie." He said, "Hi, Rock Valkyrie." So he's been Rock Valkyrie ever since. Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, line up, pitot, static heat's on, bleed airs. We're good there. Gust lock removed. Landing lights, good to go. Anchorage traffic. Alaskan 816 departing runway 25. Anchorage. 25 left. Anchorage. All right, guys, here we go. We're looking for 110. Climb to 4,000 runway heading. Takeoff power set, a little bit of forward pressure, crosswind here. Yep, definitely moving me a bit. Airspeed. And rotate. Positive grade is indicating gear coming up. And away we go. And flaps up. We're going to go heading mode. We're going to go vertical speed mode and autopilot coming on. Perhaps I think I'll go indicated mode. Let's keep this power going.
Call to ball. ILS 108.11. Heading 280. You're high.
Lovely. Hating that. How do I turn that off? No idea what the heck that was, but not liking that a bit. Alright, let's level off here, shall we? We kind of missed that. And I'm going to reset my altitude. And we're going to just climb up to 210. Is that some sort of new auto ATC thing that I don't know about? I have no idea what that was. Alright. We can start climbing again because we're going to overspeed. We are overspeeding. Alright, let's climb, baby. Wanting to chase back down to 4,000. Alright, there we go. Altitude. Let's arm the altitude this time so we don't do that again. I don't mind climbing at a fairly vigorous rate here. Indicated set at 240. Hey, Kevin. Isn't that a carrier landing thing? Yeah, that's what I thought as well, but I don't know. Alright, put some more power back in now that we're not overspeeding. And we can come down here. Auto feather is off already. Okay. The standby can come off. PTU can come off. Ice protection, we're going to keep it on since we're in the moisture. And we're climbing up through 6,000. I'm going to go ahead and take it out here just a little bit further. And actually, you know what? I think I'm going to make that turn. So let's come down here. Let's go 2280. Let's make this turn. And start heading back to the Anchorage VOR. That is the X-Plane 12 ATC voice. Well, apparently, oh wait a second, we got a little breakout. Yeah, baby. Coming here. Back to Ted. We'll be on our way, guys. I don't know if we're getting, if that's light flickering or lightning. Not sure, but it doesn't look too bad, right? I have to take a look at that and see if I have, again, who knows what settings have been turned on now, and yeah. Just about through 10. And we can, whoops, turn those guys off here. I am out of visible moisture. We'll go ahead and turn the ice protection off. Go to normal on that. Do I have that on? Is this on or off? On. Down is on, I guess. Okay. Did I turn everything off there? Props tail off. Yeah, we're good to go. We're rolling, baby. We are rolling. Let's go ahead and cut the corner here. We'll go direct to Memo because we're going to have a hard time keeping up with Rock Valkyrie here. Aren't we? Let's go to Nav. Are we turning? Turning. And there we go. We try to save that for stressful situations there. We're at the passenger side. There you go. And you might as well turn the seatbelts off too. What the heck? Only live once, right? Sweet. We're airborne. That's good. That's a good start, right? Sync up the heading bug here. And we'll be on our way to flight level 210. Do I have to do anything here for... I don't think so. remember if there's any funky pressurization things that we got to keep track of. I don't think there is. We're good there. Got 22 minutes to Memo. And, yeah, we are good. We are good. So, all we have left now is to set, line them up because we're going down. We need to set this back to standard. I suppose I can click it. Can I? Oh, yes, I can. Sweet. Not quite through 18,000 just yet, but close enough. And, yeah, there you go. How's about a little, something, something? Big storm. You can't see the mountains, man. You know it's a big old storm. Sweet. Oh, I've forgotten how much I like this plane. Sound like a broken record, I know. So many aircraft, so little time. Yeah. Thank you for teaching that to me, by the way. Eric, you are the guy that taught that to me. Speaking of Conti, if you guys aren't already watching him, you should be. Let's do our usual run through of people that I like, and I think you should like them too, because that's how I am. Conti is streaming the new iFly Max 8 right now. I initially, Rock Valkyrie, to answer your question, initially I have runway 27, and no worries, no worries. I am seeing this is what I'm getting for wind for a METAR, 100 at 8. So honestly, I don't. Yeah, Eric is saying runway 5, and I think you're right. This runway, or this favors much more of an eastbound approach, so I'm going to go ahead and make the swap. Getting back into some visible moisture here. I wonder if I should. Oh, hey, I'm going to overspeed also. I think I'm in that range a little bit there. Let's go slow. There we go. On for props. Yeah, maybe that runway. Where will I be going? Runway. All right, let's take a peek while we're fiddling around here. Murrow K, Mudhole Smith. We got the. Oh, so that's why they're giving us. That's why they're giving us 27, is because that's right. There is no instrument approach the other way, and it is currently very much. ILS, so that's why we're getting that. Yeah, broken at 2,600, cast at 3.2. So I'm gonna stay on. I'm gonna stay on that. Oh, you want me to take a non-paved runway? Oh, you have a lot of faith in me there, my friend. So I'm gonna stay, Rob. I'm gonna stay on this. I'm gonna stay on 2.7, I think. Is there? Oh, wait a second. There's the gravel. The gravel one's north and south, man. Yeah, is that what you're talking about? Runway 3.2 or runway 1.6? I don't see a runway 5, but I guess you could, if you felt like you could get down and approach visually, you could hit a runway 9. There's no 5. Yeah, I'm not going to try for the 2,000-foot gravel strip. Oh, runway 5 is mostly trees. That'll be the one that that I create. I see what you mean. Yeah, so I think I'm going to keep the... Alright, so if we did... Is there... No, see the RNAV. Well, we could use the RNAV Bravo here. Would that allow us to come into runway 9? No, not... Oh, yeah, not authorized. I don't even know. I'm sticking with ILS... I'm sticking with the ILS 2.7, Bob. I just feel like the instrument approach... Ooh, hello. Hello. The instrument approach is going to trump the wind right now. You got the RNAV 2.7K. I would say either one of those would be fine. What's my RNAV 2.7? Maybe I'll do that. Down to 1,900. Yeah, that'd be all right. We'll stick with the ILS 2.7. I got it punched in here. I'm gonna try to keep everything as similar as I can. It means I need to make sure I have 110.7 entered here, though. That's now in, and my course will be 275. Doesn't look like it's adjusting my course just yet. That's all right. Well, I'm getting bounced around, and I feel like we're getting some ice, baby. Let's check it out and see. Am I icing up? Hard to tell. Whew. Leading edges look okay. Static air temp is -30. I think that's actually maybe too cold to make ice, but we're just going to keep everything on just cuz. Maybe we're getting out of it now. Is there an ice detection thingy on the left window? I don't know. Not sure. Yeah. That's what I'm hoping, Eric. I'm hoping. Alright, so now the next thing I need to do is I need to start to figure out my descent. So let's come down here for the descent calculator, and let's go VNav. And let's say that I would like to do 1,500 feet per second. Or 1,500 feet DS here, vertical speed. So got about 195. Still got plenty of time here. And okay, that'll be good. We'll have that right there. And we'll know. So that is just about 20 miles short of Foxhole. Okay. Oh, the little probes. Probably. Yeah. One of these guys here, right, will be it. Yeah. Oh boy, it's bumpy. Oh man. It is bumpy. Feeling it in the cabin? Well, there was an angle of attack indicator, but I mean, there's like 15 things sticking out there, right? One of those has got to be, something's got to be anti-ice. There's static air and all that stuff, but one of those has got to be anti-ice, right? Got to be something somewhere. The places this guy used to fly, I just have a hard time thinking that there wasn't plenty of that kind of ice detection stuff on there. I don't know, but oh, it's supposed to be visible from the cockpit. I see. So like, I was thinking like instrumentation. That's not it, right? That almost looks like a pitot tube to me. I don't know. That's a very good question. All I know is my head's out the window and I'm getting cold. Yeah, I don't know. That's a great question. I'll have to. Is this us? This is us. Why do I feel like we're super high? Top of descent in. Boy, that doesn't feel right. I'm sorry, guys. That does not feel right. I think I'm going to step myself down here. I'm going to descend and maintain 10,000. There is before I start heading down, there's some terrain here to kind of keep tabs on. What is the, oh, it's all like 3,000 below. So I could probably come all the way down even farther than that. Hey, Dane. Oh man, it's okay, buddy. I appreciate your interest and I totally understand. It's okay. I'm hoping that at a certain point my streaming schedule will sort of get back to normal. But welcome in anyway, Dane. Happy you're here and hope you're having a good day. So arm that and let's try not to overspeed. Yeah, we're up here heading into Cordova, Alaska. We departed Anchorage and we've kind of been in this kind of all day long. So it's yeah, it's tricky. tricky to say the least. Yeah, if I stick my head out the window and it comes back and all my hair's frozen, that's probably a pretty good indicator, right, Eric? Oh, that's starting to look kind of pretty. Still don't like the streaky rain effect, but oh well. Down we go. Now I need to be, when I make my way to Foxhole, 6,000 feet. So I might just, we'll get down to 10 to begin with, and then we'll descend beyond that if we need to. And Burl K, what is our advisory frequency? 23.6. Let's have that ready to go. Hold off on that here for just a bit. I don't know what my range is here. My rudder just working for the weekend, man. Static air temps coming down, negative 23. So I think we're definitely in that icing category now. So I just have everything kind of doing its thing. We're on a slow airframe boot, and it just kind of cycles through, right? It just kind of cycles through. We've got boot air also on normal. Static heats are on. We've got prop heat on. We've got window heat on. Yep, we're doing our thing. One thing I don't like though is I usually see these green dots kind of. Like these green dots generally are indicating as the boots are working. Maybe they don't need to. Maybe the ice detection is saying it's nothing but rain just yet, or it's not building up enough. I don't know. I don't know enough about the systems in this plane, unfortunately. I wish I knew a little more. But I just don't. Oh, no, that's terrain. That's not weather. Actually, I don't think they have the weather just yet. That's supposedly coming in a new, a further update, a later beta release. All right, well, we're down through 13, 10,000 sets selected. We're going to go ahead and level at 10. We'll slow down a little bit, and then we will continue our descent down to 6,000, and that's what we will be looking to maintain as we make our way into Cordova. I do have my sights set on a second leg somewhere, and maybe we'll just take this plane back to Anchorage, or maybe we'll try to go somewhere else with this plane. I don't know. I'd like to do another leg. I've got a spearhead dinner here, but we got a little time, I think, before that. It's about 4:30 my time, so we'll get down on the ground. And it's only about an hour 10 minutes, I think, was the flight. Ooh, there's some of the mountains. Some of the stuff you've got to contend with down here. Very nice, very nice. To Seward, that'd be, and Seward's socked in too right now. It's yeah, but that'd be a fun one. I agree. There's 1,000 to go. That'd be a fun one. I think that sounds like a great plan. Okay, we'll level here at 10. We'll hit Mamo, and then I think I'm going to, most likely after Mamo, I'm going to just vector myself here. Or did we want to go to... No, we want to go ahead and take it to Castle, and then we'll vector after Castle. Probably just keep it right on this heading. Uh-oh. Well, that's an old message, by the way. That's what we did last week, and it's a pretty cool scenery. Widow's Peak, it's another Wyoming scenery, which, again, we don't have a lot of those, so I always like to mess around with that stuff. And anyway, we did a little giveaway, and everything was fun. It was fun. I found that I was unable to land the Beaver in or on Widow's Peak, and I was unable to depart with the Beaver, and I was also unable to depart with a porter. I thought, surely the porter would get us out. Maybe Cordova Muni. Well, let's get on the ground and we'll take a look here and see, Eric, because Cordova Muni, though. Wait a second. That would be pretty close to where we're at right now, right? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I'm getting videos from... It's a really good friend of mine. His granddaughter is singing, so oh, it's a marshmallows throwaway. Yeah. Yeah, Dane, that was crazy. We had no luck getting either of those aircraft out of there, so I went on a hunt this past week for an aircraft that I thought I could actually get out of Widow's Peak, and I ended up going with the Coyote, the Rand's Coyote. From Flyboy Simulations. So I bought it off the AnyBuild store. Excuse me for my burping here, but I've flown it a couple times. That's when I flew it when I did my pattern work there with Jeffrey B. And yeah, I mean, it's a pretty cool little plane. It's got a tail dragger version and a tricycle version, as well as I think a tricycle bush wheeled version. So three wheeled variants, and then a float version. So you get quite a bit for $15 or something like that. And ooh, the smog from Fly and Drive. All right, Dane, if you don't mind, share a link to that, and I would love to mess around with a little extra, little extra. But anyway, I hopped back in there. Oh shoot, I don't know. I think Wednesday night was the night I was so sick, and I was just like, I was sitting at my computer and I was just feeling horrible, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna pick up this sucker, and anyway, I was able to get out of Widow's Peak, so I do know that I have a plane now that will do that. It's a little bit more. I mean, the Beaver and the Porter are both considered STOL aircraft, but this one is it's stolier, I guess. I don't know, but it got going. It was good. So I will definitely be doing a return trip up there at some point, and hopefully have some better luck. Now, I don't know about landing on the crosswind runway. That seems a little bit wild, but we'll see. All right, what do we got here? Oh, okay, yeah. So this is the one that's very Wilga-esque, right? Yeah. Born from the legacy of Draco. Yes, I bet that guy would be a perfect fit for that little airstrip. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to keep that. We'll keep that, and yeah, we'll check it out. I believe it does. So let's see, this is the only product shots that we have here. But the Wilga was another consideration, guys, as I was thinking about doing that. I better make a radio call here. Not right frequency. Cordova traffic, Alaskan 816 at 10,000 is beam the field on the left downwind. We are going to approach runway 27, Cordova. Yes, now I did see the duck. I saw that release. It certainly looks like an interesting old school World War II era aircraft. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Nice of him to make it available for free. Both of these planes. That's awesome. All right, so I need to head down to 6,000.
Cordova traffic, Delta 190, clear the runway.
So Rob's already down. Cool. I'm gonna cut some power here. I need to slow down a bit, and we are gonna go to heading mode. Okay, ILS is selected, and let's go ahead and start descending. $1,500 should be good. All right, what was my approach course? 275. Spin that around. ILS 1. Yep, I've got 110.7 set and confirmed. 275 set and confirmed. We have, let's do a quick briefing here. If we go missed, we make a hard left, we come right back out to Castle, up to 5,000 feet. It's we climb to 700, and as soon as we hit 700, we make a left-hand turn on a 120. That'll get us out here to Castle, and then we can try the approach again if we need it. First of a three-part video of Kermit Weeks. I don't know who that is. I'll have to check it out though. Alright, so these numbers never work for me, so I'm gonna try to keep it. I'm gonna try to keep the approach at 127 and then just fly it down from there. I think 112 is supposed to be ref speed, but it always feels it's a clunky landing airplane anyway, but it really clunks when I go down to that final speed. Alright, lights are on. There is 1,000 to go. Beautiful. We can go ahead and let the speed come off just a little bit more here. Aviation Geek with the largest collection maybe in the world. Oh man. Huh. Hey, that's my kind of dude, man. That's awesome. Oh, and guess who? Oh no, I armed it. But below the glide slope, I see a localizer as well, so that's a good thing. Let's turn inbound. Cordova traffic, Alaskan 816 is left. On the left-hand base, runway 27, Cordova. Not really, I'm not flying this visually, but I never know exactly how to report that. We definitely are looking at ice on the windows. I hope that's doing its thing. Why didn't I stop at 6,000? Maybe I didn't arm the altitude like I thought. We'll stop at 4,500 apparently. That's okay. We're below the intercept. We got to get down anyway. I'm not believing your words, Eric. Okay, let's turn inbound here. Cordova traffic, Alaskan 816 is turning inbound 27. Cordova. Probably would want to call it Mudhole, wouldn't I? Alright, there's that. That's probably a decent heading to intercept. And there's the approach button. We'll get it armed. Okay, AP low heading set. Alright, beautiful. Let's see what happens here. Do I need to get down a little further? 2,800 is actually where I want to be to grab the glide slope. So I'll play your little game, Trebek. Looks like we're grabbing the glide slope. There it comes. Lovely. Lovely stuff. Excuse me. I can go flaps 5 right now, so I think I will. We are... Foxhole is a 20 miles out. I didn't really need to throw flaps 20 miles out. What the heck are you doing, dude? We can keep speed up here a little bit as well. Just have to keep it below 195. All right, we need, let's see, minimum's 328. And I don't remember how to set minimums.
5500.
Check. I don't know. I don't remember how to set the minimums. Decision height's right there, but how do you set it? Oh, I got a freaking my altimeter too. What the heck? 2916. Let me get that set here. That might make a difference. Yeah, I'm way lower than I thought I was. Holy cow, that's dangerous. We can see though. That's good. I better just level off here, guys. I'm already below where I wanted to be. There we go. Alright. So we broke out. We're in good shape. We probably could have landed the other way, now that we look at it, but you know, they were reporting instrument conditions, and so we stuck with it. We're going to go ahead and just let the localizer come in here. We'll let the speed bleed off here a little at a time. We have a notch of flaps out. I might have slightly oversped the flaps there. Please don't tell anybody. But, yeah, runway 27 it is. And more Mudhole, Smith traffic, Alaska 816, 10 mile final runway 27. Mudhole traffic. We have done our fair share of Bush League events up here. It's a great area. Love flying up here. Needless to say, you get some adventure when you head that way. Wouldn't be doing much bush flying on a day like today, but this is a really Southeast Alaska, man. It's a really amazing place. Holy cow. Challenging. Super challenging place. Might be getting a little too slow. Excuse me. I believe I've got the runway. There it is. All right, very nice, very nice. Let's see. What do you think? Should we fly? Let's do some flying. Actually, I want to see if it grabs the glide slope. We're right here. Let's see if it grabs it. See if I set the ILS up correctly. And down we go. Sure enough. Very good, very good. Alright, sounds good. We're going to go ahead and come off the autopilot. And see if we can't make a mess of this thing here. What do you say? .27 is what I want to get down for approach speed here. Get moved a little bit to the left. Grabbing hard to the right here.
Too low, terrain, 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 too low.
Should have inhibited that.
Too low, terrain, too low, terrain, too low, terrain, too low, flaps, too low, flaps, too low, flaps, too low, flaps. Too low, flaps. Too low, flaps.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Might be the nicest landing I've ever done in this aircraft. The key is to not fly it for 6 months, apparently. Alright, looks like this is a back taxi situation here, so let's
Good job.
thank you, TFB. That was surprising. I should probably quit while I'm ahead. Cordova traffic, Alaskan 816, backtracking 27. Cordova. Yeah, that was a fluke. That was a fluke, but we'll take it. We'll take it. All right, cleaning the flaps up. That looks fine. Let's go to taxi. And probably need to get the APU going. Maybe I'll just leave the. No, yeah, I'll go ahead and get the APU going here. We'll get to the gate. We'll figure out where we're going to fly next. That was pretty good. If I wasn't scared of X-plane crashing, I would go do a little replay too. But we're just going to have to remember that and just think about it later on. Remember it fondly. Alright, I think I'm up here just a smidgen further, you guys. Yeah, next left. Should get us where we need to be. Alright, Dean. Have a fantastic rest of your weekend, my friend. And great to see you. Great to reconnect with you, buddy. Mudhole traffic, Alaskan 816 is clear of 27. Mudhole traffic. There is old Rock Valkyrie. Were you in an E-Jet tonight, Rob? What were you flying there, my friend? I have no idea where I'll even park here. Where will I park? Is there a terminal? Oh, you need a 320? Sweet. Sweet. So we need to try to pick something there. If Rob's going to fly along with us, that he can fly. Do I even have a parking spot here? I don't. That's not where I want to park. Let's go down here. I do think that's the main terminal area. We'll pull over here. Hey, you know what? Oh, you're done now? Alright, well, hey, it was good to fly with you, man. It's been a while. We'll just come here. This is probably the spot they'd put you, right? I don't know, maybe not. Kind of a cargo area, but we can live with it. Alright, let's go there. Set the parking brakes. Gust lock can come in. We are... Let's see. Main bus tie. I gotta come off of that. I can't. I don't want to screw this up. I gotta make sure that I get my bus tie figured out here. I think that has to come on. Well, I guess we're about to find out. Folksy folks. We'll just see if we lose all electrical power. did not. So that's good. That's good. Okay, sweet. All right, yeah. Let me, if you don't mind, I need to take a quick break and stretch a little bit. It's been a, a minute, as the kids would say. Let me figure out then when we come back where we're going to fly. So you guys, there's been a couple suggestions here, but what would be another? Let's find a place about an hour or so away from where we are right now, and let's see if let's tempt fate. Let's poke the bear. Let's not quit while we're behind, and let's see if we can maybe make another good approach and landing somewhere. Let's start unloading here while we're doing that. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Okay, dokie. So let's see what makes sense for us. If we were to go further down the coastline to Yakutuk, I don't even know if Yakutuk, yeah, it's got some instruments. We could definitely do that. Might be a little spicier going back either to Seward or Anchorage. I think Seward, that was one of the suggestions. I think that actually sounds like a pretty good suggestion. Yeah, I think that's a good suggestion. Let's do that. So let's make ourselves a new flight, and I'm going to keep the current time, reset the ETOPS. So pick up our passengers here from Cordova and head to Seward. Is that right? PAWD Seward. All right, so let's do this here. PACV, PAWD. Little shorter hop here, but about an hour. Well, that's be shorter than that for us, but that's okay. Not saying about 110. Is that right? What is it going to be? No, 38 minutes in the air. It's okay. That'd be just right. Pretty much direct to the JOH VOR and then in. So let me get all these different things I have set up. I don't know. I just love using all these little tools here. This is the Navigraph tool, obviously. Paste that in. Gives me an overview of what I'm looking at here. Straight out, JOH. And across. There's an approach available, so we'll have to kind of figure out what the weather's doing. I'll do that. Actually, I'll do that right now. Here's the SkyVector ATIS. Winds are 210 at 6. 10 statute miles. It is raining. Broken at 2,300. Overcast 4,700. So landing looks like there's just the one RNAV approach here. Takes you really in this way? Is that it? That can't be it. Check those minimums against the clouds. I'm still wondering. So to me, it makes more sense to approach to the north, but the only instrument approach we have actually has us coming in up here from Saki, which I may need some Saki. But all right, so overcast, broken 2,900, overcast 5,500. So, and yeah, we're way below. Yeah. So cloud layers are, it's doable, yeah, doable. Yeah, what the heck, we'll do it. All right, sounds good. Sounds good. Let's pre-file. It's most likely not going to like it. If I'm going to close this flight plan out. We will pre-file this. It might not like it. We'll find out here. Alaskan. How about we try the right call sign again? ASA. And file. Oh yeah, we're good. Beautiful. Okay. Back into the flight deck. Are we unloaded? Yes, we are. We'll do a fast load here, you guys. Need an alternate. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even check that. Gosh dang. I need to edit that. Then let me. Let's go take a look here. Wait a second. Where am I? Where did I just go? There we go. Hello, the Ghost 688. Oh, the alternate. No, the alternate is Anchorage. The alternate's Anchorage, so we're good there. We're good. All right, back to the OPF. 2,858 pounds of fuel. That's 30. I don't know what we had. I'll leave 3,000 in there. What the heck? And passengers here again. I'm not going to worry until 77. Yeah, well, that's fine. Let's load it up, baby. Let's confirm and start loading and fast load, baby. Fast load. All right, back to the top. We are currently on APU power. Very good. Turn that off. Hello, Flying with Mike. Very nice to see you. Oh, maybe that was the right way to have those bleeds on. I must have something really weird in my. I'm sure it makes sense once I dive back into the plane a little bit more, but the bleed idea here is tripping me out. So hopefully this will start again. Man, I tell you what, I left every single light in the house on, which is not good. Let's let's turn all of these off. Holy moly! I also left all my anti-icing stuff on. Jeez Louise, my pedo windshield. I don't mind having the windshield heat on, but all that rest of that stuff should have been turned off. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Don't hate me. Mike, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Welcome, Raiders. We're trying to go from Cordova to Seward right now in the Q400. Having some fun. Had a really nice flight from Anchorage down. And so now we're just seeing if we can put two together. Let's delete the flight plan. And let's also welcome Pegabro. Pegabro, hello, hello. Yeah, Seward. Yeah, it was decent. Yeah, it was decent. I
Fly with Mike.
I don't get up here as often as I'd like, but this is going to be a good one here as well. A little short one, probably about 38 minutes is all. So if your Raiders are hanging out for a little bit, I appreciate it. I know you have streamed probably a lot today. You are a hard-working dude, and I see you on all the time when I'm at work, and I'm super jealous, and I want to watch. And and sometimes I work and lurk in the background, but don't tell anybody. But I know you put in some long hours, man. So if you got to head out, I completely understand. All right, well, we've got everything in as far as that goes. Let's go to the menu. Let's pick our departure. We're going to depart. I think we're smart to depart I think we're smart to depart eastbound, don't you think, guys? I mean, the wind, first of all, kind of favors that. Let's just double check. Yeah, it was a decent landing. It was probably one of the best I've ever had in this crazy plane. And I have no idea why, because literally I have not flown this plane in 6 months. Yeah. Runway 9090 at 7. Oh, thank you. JPC, welcome. 57 months. Holy cow, my dude. Mike, welcome. Thank you so very much. 57. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Ah, very nice to see you, sir. Hope you are well. You're closing in on your procedure, man. You are definitely closing in on it, buddy. Stay patient. Also, there are some departures here. We're not going to pick any of those. No, no, not us. Just out of curiosity, though, we better take a look at them, because around here, this is, you can't mess around with any departure, obviously, but around here with all these, with all these mountains, man, we got to make sure we know what we're doing here. 4 days. Yeah, you know, I'm honestly getting a little better, but oh, this will be perfect. Castle 4. But yeah, I'm still not quite fully up to speed. My energy level this time of day gets pretty low, so, but otherwise I'm definitely better. Every day I'm a little better. I've slept well the last couple nights, and so that helps a ton. Okay, so we depart. Looks like we hang an immediate right, 135 out to Castle, and then we'll swing around here. They'll send us to Johnstown Point, and yeah, Orca Bay, Johnstown Point. Yeah, so we'll pick that one. That'll be a good departure there. So yeah, appreciate you asking and checking on me, man. It's been a slog, no doubt about that. All right, so Castle 7. Boom, and no transition. That's okay, because then we're going to, yep, we're going to here. We're going to go to delete you. Then there's J-O. Oh, man, I have the wrong. It's not J-O-M. That's the wrong one. Can I insert? I wonder if I can. J-O-H. Boom. Accept that. Then Seward. And then we are going to approach. We are going to do an RNAV approach. Just make sure I've got this straight. I haven't flown this approach very much. So as we're coming in, let's see if we can get this figured out. And we got to do it all now on the ground, because it's only a 36-minute flight. So it's going to be get up and get down, basically, with some fairly heavy weather involved as well. So, all right, approaches, RNAV approach to runway. It doesn't really specify, so maybe that means it can be to either runway. Runway 13, maybe? What's the, there's a longer one. Yeah, 13. Excuse me. That'll be the one we hope for. All right. We are going to, Castle 7 only goes to Castle, then it's after that it's on assigned route. Okay, good. Thanks for the clarification on that. All right, so runway 13, no arrival, approaches the RNAV, and Royal. I do think that is our transition. No, it was Saki. It was Saki. Let's go back to that. Oh no, broil right there. Okay. Initial fix is Saki. All right, we'll do that. We'll do that. It's a little bit of a roundabout deal, but it gets us kind of where they want us to, and we're gonna go with it. It'll be a learning experience, to say the least. All right, perfect. Let's cross fill that. Oh, actually, first, before we do that, let's get the fuel situation figured out, and then we'll be ready to go. I'm glad I did the quick load, right? It's really saved us a lot of time. The zero fuel weight, we're estimating about 32,000. So let's put that in here, 32,000. And we're taking 2,900 pounds. Okay, that looks good there. Back to the flight plan. Now we can cross fill. Flight plan. Oh boy, how do I cross fill here? Data, there we go. Master cross fill from FMS1. Sweet. And all right. Reset our V speeds here. That looks good. All right, let's go back to the top here. We've got recircs are on. Passenger signs. We turned the passenger signs off because had people smoking in the back, and so emergency lights are armed. The circuit breaker's good. Clearance, all that's fine. Anti-skid is hopefully still on. Anti-skid is on. Fuel transfer is off. And, yep, a little over 3,000 verified. Brake pressure is good. Even better than when we started. Oh, man. Okay, power levers off. Condition levers, everything's off. Off. We are ready for engine start. Engine start. Stand by here. Got a little typo to fix here. Ooh, okay. All right. Everything is completed in terms of our loading. All the doors are closed. All that good stuff. We do have APU. Oh, it auto connects. That's right. We don't need you anymore because we're on APU power. So that's good. You do it for me. Oh man, I don't know what to say to that, but yeah. Anyway, anti-collision light is on red. We're gonna start number. Let's start number 2 first. That worked pretty well for us last time, and I don't have any bleed pressure here. I'm a little bit worried. Yep, I've done something. I have not done something correct here. So I need these guys. Maybe these guys need to come up here. Oh. Well, that's duct temp. Wait a second. There we go. She's a turning. Yep, I see it. I should have a better camera angle so you can see this. Right there is the money shot. I don't care who you are. If that's your seat, you're nervous the whole time, right? That's Cody. Cody was laying dormant, but I think he heard his mama getting ready to do something. She's always up to something, you know. Go. There's N1. Coming up. So my wife is currently sicker than I am. She's working on a doctoral program, and so she's like in that mode where she literally can't take a day off. And so she has requested tacos for dinner, but she needs a little study break, so she's gonna go grab them, and I get to keep playing flight sim. So you know, hard to beat that with the bat. Okay, bleed airs can come back on. The main gen's on. We will go ahead and cut the power there for the APU. It's closed. And there we go. That looks good. That looks good. Go back down here. Let's go PTU. Standby. Oh, I gotta get some RPMs going here before I get any of that stuff. Gotta spin it up a little bit for standby to come on. There we go. Double check number 3 just to make sure. Yep. And there comes standby pressure. Very good. And we still have full control of everything. Good enough. Rudders and elevators are all good. We're going to set flaps 10 for departure here today. A little shorter runway here. We can go ahead and get the window heats, or the pitot heats on as well. And let's get the yaw damper on. Let's see what the overkill. Parking brake, that's us. Cordova traffic. Alaskan 816 is exiting the ramp area. We'll be on the taxi runway 9er, Cordova. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's just crazy enough to work, guys and gals. Alright. So we do have to backtrack here. And I'm going to try to get... I'm pretty much straight back out. I'm going to pull up that departure really quickly again so that I can make sure that I have it's climb to 700 and then right hand turn, but I don't remember the heading. 135. All right, 135. So let's preset that. Instead of having the runway heading, let's preset 135. 135. Let's go back to my nav source of ILS or FMS1. Okay, cool. And then we are, there is no altitude restriction on this departure, so we can go ahead and go just all the way up to our filed altitude, which is 12,000. Pretty low altitude here for a short flight, though. 38 minutes. All right, that looks good. And what else do I need here? Weather radar, yep, heading altitude, altimeter, nav source, all set. Taxi lights coming on. Those are good. Position light can be on. Logo lights, that's fine. Okay, let's do it. Yes, I know you shouldn't turn your take your gust lock off just yet, but I always forget it, and then I'm rolling down the runway and I'm trying to look down to undo it and all that embarrassing stuff. So anyway, I'm gonna just cheat ahead a little tiny bit. How beautiful is that, guys? Cordova traffic, Alaskan 816. We'll backtrack runway 9er. Cordova. And I do it every time, Eric. It's like you would think that a blind squirrel could find a nut, but not me. All right. Always good to check that the runway's clear as you're entering it, not before. Holy. Oh, boy. Hello. Goodness sakes. What a view. Right? I mean, holy cow. Not intimidating at all, right? Just a routine departure. Alright, so again, climb to 700, then make that right-hand turn up to Castle, and then we are on course approved. Are my spoilers? No, I don't think so. But you know what? Yeah, it's always good to check here. Need to go there. Yep. Taxi. Oh, alright, let's just take a pause here, make sure we got everything we need, and we'll be on our way. Alright, taxi, altimeter set, auto feather can come on. We need landing lights, position lights I've already turned on. We've got gust lock removed. Boom. And anti-ice is currently rolling. Yep, they do. It's they come up when you what they look like right there. So the reset, then when you taxi, you put that on. Cordova traffic, Alaskan 816, departing runway 9er. Cordova. Yep, it is a slick plane. It really is. It's a lot of fun. Very, very hard to handle. 126 would be a nice, be a really nice rotation speed if we could get it. And that windsock is facing in a little better direction this time. We are clear on the final, and the runway is still clear. And we're heading to Seward. I see a 9. Here we go. Alright, takeoff power is set. Weren't quite as lined up as we thought we were. Airspeed's alive. 80 knots. Let's rotate. Positive rate. Gear coming up.
Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain. Too low,
Okay,
terrain.
TWAS.
Terrain. Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain. Too
Might
low,
have to have my
terrain.
research
Too low,
department tell me
terrain.
how to
Too low,
cancel
terrain.
that.
Too low, terrain.
Don't
Too
wanna
low,
hear that at
terrain.
all.
Too low, terrain.
Okay, there's
Too low,
700.
terrain.
Let's make our turn. Okay, we're good. We may need to find that button because I guarantee you, if it wasn't happy with that approach, it's not going to be happy going into Seward. Okay, there's first notch flaps coming up, and flaps are clean. Out we head to Castle. After takeoff, gears up, condition levers. You know, that's one thing I didn't do a very good job of. Condition levers need to come back to 900. I think I left them wide open the entire flight last time. That was a bad job on my part. Whoa, and I am not paying attention. Sorry. Okay, so I was going to try to hand fly it a little bit here, but making a mess of that. Stand by, and PTU can come off. Auto feather is also coming off. Ice protection and signs as needed. Alright, well, we're trying to fly out to Castle, but I apparently that's beyond my skill level right now. Come on, let's get out here. Let's at least hit one of these waypoints, and then I'll let you fly, autopilot. I'll let you fly. There we go. Pretty good climb speed, I'd say. Nose down just a bit. Maybe grab it closer to 200 if possible. We are through 5,000. That's good. If we get into the clouds, I'll definitely go into autopilot because I will lose. I have my problems with the trying to keep the horizon. Although I do have a flight director that'll help me out a little bit, right? Alright, well, you know what? I think we're pretty close here. Let's make our turn on course. Before I do that, though, let's go back over to regular Unicom. And, yeah, let's start that turn towards Johnstown Point. That landing was crazy. I need to... Oh, I have Volanta turned on. We can even take a look at that. That was my blind squirrel finding a nut moment, I think. 12,000 is all we need here, by the way. Did I do an alt sell? Yep, let's do it. And coming around the corner when she comes. Oh, excuse me. Very much. Okay. Awesome. Alright, well, you know what? That's not bad. A little hand frying. Let's go ahead and turn auto on here, and we'll let him do his thing. Let's climb an indicated mode. I don't know why you're still blinking at me. That looks good. And we'll come down here. We would go... Looks like we're already direct to it. Yes, we are. Enter. Navigation. Awesome. Okay. Through 10,000. Lights coming off. I'm gonna leave the. Well, you know what? I'm probably just gonna leave the boots on. I don't know. Window heat's on, and we'll just let the boots do their thing. I think that's gonna be my plan. The terrain inhibit is above the backup artificial horizon. All right, let's see what we got here. Ground color. There it is. We definitely want that. Is there one on this side? Okay, thank you. Good find, Eric. Good find. Appreciate you, man. All right, at cruise, now we go condition levers 850. And we can bring this back to flight high. We won't need to go to ALT. We can keep it local here. But I will adjust to Seward here in just a second in terms of my altimeter. What is Seward still showing? Might be only the instrumentation though, and not the audible warning. Okay, Seward. Hey, Seward's actually clearing up a little bit. Broken. Nope, same. Rain few. 2007 are broken 41. Overcast 5.5. All right, I'll keep looking myself here. I don't know. I don't know. Boy, Jack did a nice job with this aircraft. Man, I'm so happy he was able to bring it over to X-Plane 12. Really, really looking forward to seeing some of his Boeing aircraft making it as well. I'm still holding out hope. I know he's a busy guy and he's working hard, but all right, that's on. And this is just terrain at this point. I don't need that. But yeah, I think he's chipping away at that 737-200, which is fantastic, and we'll have a lot of fun with that. Little by little, some of these old aircraft are popping their heads back up with X-Plane 12. I think as the updates are slowing down a little bit for the X-Plane 12 devs, they are able to get caught up, which is understandable. But I really like the FlyJ sim stuff. Jack, if you're watching, thanks for this amazing aircraft, dude. And can't wait to be back in the 737 and maybe even 727 at some point. The scientific way is to leave it uninhibited, then click on it when the warning comes. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, very good call. Now that we know where it's at, right? That was the main thing. Is I just didn't want to be looking around, trying to locate it if I could, just put up with it. But yeah, that'll work. That'll work. All right, other guys worth checking out. By the way, I will send you another link or two. These are Melvin's favorite flight sim related streams. There's Jeffrey B. That's our friend who is currently on Reading Tower in Pennsylvania. He just recently earned his is that S2, whatever you have to be a tower controller. And yeah, very, very fun guy. And go give him some traffic there. Reading is one of those small airports that I think we could make big in flight sim because of his ATC. He's kind of like Slant Alpha, working Raleigh and all those. Like we could make it a thing. So make sure that you go check him out. And speaking of ATC, our friend Stephen Welsh You might know him as Stewie, STW222. He's doing Indy Center right now. He's kind of had a mediocre. He kind of had a meteoric rise, I should say, not mediocre, meteoric rise through the ranks of ATC, and now he's a full-on center controller for ZID, and one of the best of the best. Go say hello. That's the rule. If I recommend a channel, if your Uncle Melvin recommends a channel, you got to go over and say hello. If you want to go over to Jeffrey's channel and say I called him a fun guy, you would get a kick out of that. So, yes, please do that, because you would get a kick out of it. There's lots of other folks that pop in and out. Of course, we've mentioned 757 Spy in the past. Actually, it's kind of the only other guy on right now that's doing flight sim stuff. There's some other people that are guys we like Scotty the Hottie, but he's playing Fall Guys. So, yep. Anyway, there you go. Just about to make that turn here. There's Johnstown Point. And there's our visible moisture, very much so. And yeah, we're -16. We're right in that sweet spot for icing. So I'm glad we have that going, and it needs to be on. Sorry it was not going. Oh man. Yeah, let's get it going. Holy cow. It was actually the opposite of going. See, my windshield is getting covered as we speak. I do have the windshield heat on, right? I think I left it on. Ooh, that's kind of pretty. And why did that disconnect? Probably because I was fiddling with the pitot heat there. Alright, let's get back on track here. I don't know why that did that, but it did. So let's not do that again. I couldn't tell if it was on or off, and it's on. It's on. Alright, all that rest of that stuff is good as well. Go to normal. Sweet. We're good. We're good. Gold. Alright, so again, guys and gals, this is the plan of attack here. We're going to come in and I'll tell you what, I wonder if it'll put the approach in here. Yeah, let's can we add this approach to the visual plan here? It's not going to let me add it to the route, but we are going to be, yeah, so we're currently heading to Broyle, and then we're going to be making a really hard left-hand turn here to Saki, down into Kopvi, Gutani, Brint, and then we're hopefully going to be able to, if we get down here, we're going to be able to dive down toward Eke Ecoxy. And yeah, once we get down to 2,660, we're gonna hopefully we'll see the field. Oh, I should have updated our flight information there, shouldn't I have? Let's just do that. Alright, that's part of it. And then the route now will be Cordova to Seward. Awesome. Alright, there we go. So what's going to be kind of interesting here is when do I descend to 6,000? Because I have got like the MSE here is 6,500, 6,700 here. So maybe what I should do when I get a little closer here, I'm only at 12,000, so I don't have a long way to go. Excuse me. All right. Maybe I could go down to 7,000 here in a bit. All right. Eric's saying in set approach you need to click the RNAV alpha to get the initial fix to put it in the PPL. So let me see what I've got here. RNAV alpha. So Cope V Utani. Oh, so I don't have that. You're right. So oh, there's my altitudes. Hold on, stand by. Where did my chart go? Where did you go? I don't have broil, right? I don't have broil or sake. Okay, so all right, let me go through that process again. No, a Navigraph. I see. Wait, no, I don't see. I think in set approach you need to click the RNAV alpha to get the initial approach fixes put into the flight plan. Yeah, so I'm gonna come back in here. Let's do this again. Let's do arrival. We've got the broil. Well, I have it. 1113.
Fixie.
Hey, good fixins. I guess I'm not completely understanding what you're saying there, Eric. I'm so sorry. I know you're trying to help me here. Flight plan is now unlinked. Oh, lovely. Lovely. Still related to Navigraph. Alright. I just did something and screwed up my flight plan. Alright, so arrival. That's all good. Alright, broil, there we go. Alright, broil, sake, coffee. So that's all built into that. Okay, cool. You're trying to get, so you're saying click on this or click on this. Oh, there you go, add to route. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. I see what you mean. Alright. So yes indeed. Alright. Very good. So there's Broil, then down to Saki. Now how about this for a missed approach? Climb you back up here all the way up to Seward, and then probably shoot you back to Broil if you need it. It always takes me a minute. Oops, my wife's calling. Hello. Oh, shoot. Hang on, let me give her a call back. Yeah, basically, that's what it looks like. Yeah. All right, let's get ourselves down to 7,000. Again, I don't know exactly, but that'll be a good first start. Pull back on some power here, and 1,500 ought to be pretty good. Usually I would be lying if I said I'd be against some virtual mountain impact action. Stay tuned. Kevin, you missed, man. Were you here for the landing at Cordova? It was almost like I knew what I was doing. It was wild. It was maybe the best landing I've ever had in this aircraft. And I have no idea where it came from, so we just all enjoyed it quietly together. I better do an alt sell here because I don't want to go below 7. And yeah, that's right. It would even out the average from that first landing. 289er. Fairly low barrows here. Yeah, anywhere from a -1 to a -17,000 puts us right back where we normally are. True enough. But did I get the center line? The center of the mountain is the most important thing, right? It's not the feet per minute. It's the touchdown zone. It's the center line. Okay, and we want to be slow here, right? We want to slow down. We don't want to. First of all, we don't want to take this turn too fast. Baking sounds amazing, by the way. All right, descent. I got to remember to do a couple things. I got to remember to get my my standby pressurization on. I never remember to turn my aux pumps on. I need to, and the auto feather can come on now too as we're going down. And then when it's time to land, I need to put the condition levers back to full, back to 1200. So don't let me forget that, you guys. And that was 1,000 to go. We're going to hit 5. And I would like to be like, I'm thinking if I was 180 or even slower at Broil, that's going to help me make this turn. I don't really want to loop way around the horn here if I can help it. It does look like we're getting smacked around a little bit. I can kind of hear that. Might have been a little soon with the descent, but you know, that's okay too. All the good Alaskan air pilots just can calculate it and just keep the steady descent all the way down. I was going to give you an outside view, but there's no point. Meow. Bye-bye. Good luck finding your dad. Ooh, well, I'm at 130. I was
2,500.
thinking, yeah, why are we continuing to descend? Am I getting heavy? I wonder. Heavy and slow. Boy, I must be picking up some ice because I am struggling to get airspeed now, guys. Wow. Oh boy, this is bad. Let's go to fast. Oh boy, I think I'm icing up, you guys. I think I'm icing up. I am fully rocking it, man.
2,500.
Man, did I lose airspeed quick right there. This is going to be dicey. Dicey, dicey, dicey. I'm already almost at ref speed. I'm just about to stall. Man, do I dare just cut it? Oh, jeez. Supposed to be at 7,800 here for this. This is bad, you guys. This is bad. I don't know. You can't descend. I got nowhere to descend. I just got to fight through it. Let's shake some ice off the props here. Maybe that'll help. Spin it. Shake some ice off the props. Oh, that has helped. Thank goodness. Ooh-wee. I was
2,500.
nervous there. I am actually too low here. I'm supposed to be at 78.96, but you know what? We're below. We're gonna roll with it. Whew, okay. That more than scared the living daylights out of me there, folks. Alright, now we've regained airspeed. That's a good thing. Let's try to get our... Now we have too much airspeed, but that's not a bad problem to have. Ooh, okay. Verify full. It is. I'm fast and I'm on. It's on. Props are on. Everything is going. And yeah, we're slowly getting back to normal here. So now let's get your heart rate up just a little bit. Moment there. There's I just can't find the sweet spot. I don't want to get down below 160 again, but I don't want to also be 210 trying to round this corner. What are you talking about, Fix? It's just a typical day in Seward, man. There are probably chicks on the beach right now. Not every place is sunny warm Ohio, man. I mean, come on. The mountains.
2,500.
Check. Thanks for coming out, Brett. Miss hanging out with you guys. This is a really good thing for me today. Thank you very much. All right, so we're a little quicker than I'd like to be, but waypoint alert. Once we get, this is the turn that does worry me a little bit, but what the heck? At least the second time we've heard 2,500. Yeah, it is. Ohio is the Hawaii of the Great Lakes, is what I've heard. It's the Honolulu of the Great Lakes. Alright, so she's turning a little early and actually doing very well. Thank you very much. And since that is the approach, we're going to go ahead and arm it. And we're going to try to match these. We got to manually step these suckers down here. So I'm already below Saki, but I'm going to put 4,300 in for Brent. And just see if I can't get lucky here. Oh, now I'm way slow pitching up like a big dog. Come on, girl. Speed, 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 speed. There she comes. There she comes. I'm going to put a notch of flaps in here. Call me kooky. But I'm going to get the angle of attack down just a bit. See if we can't. Alright. This is not... no kind of vertical guidance here in this approach, by the way. You just have to step it down like nature intended here. So Saki coming up. Saki 78.96. We're already below that, so we're already screwing up, but that's alright. We'll go down. I'll arm vertical speed. I'm going to arm the altitude as well. And I'm going to shoot for about 1,500 feet per minute. I think ought to be just about right. We'll see how close we get. Ultimately, though, we got to be down. Brent is 43, and then we drop down to our minimums, which is 2660. And that's when we have to make a decision here. So might as well just put that in. And if not, we got one heck of a missed approach to fly. I'm telling you. I think if we don't hit it, I think we climb the heck out of here. We go up to Anchorage. I don't think we even mess with anything here. I think we just got to go back to Anchorage. All right, there's the turn. Again, don't need to head right down right away because I only need to lose 500 feet. And I've got a while to do that. I think my burrito just showed up, by the way. Looking forward to that. Alright, and okay, so let's start. I'll be up in a minute. Down we go. Second notch of flaps coming out. Oh, it wants gear. Yeah, we're just going to have to listen to that for now because I want to... Yeah, you know what? We're only about 10 miles out. I'll put the gear down. Alright, we're going to go full forward on the propellers here. Our speed looks actually pretty good. 151 is what we would like to have approach-wise. And we're just a little below where we're supposed to be at Cop V. Let's arrest the descent slightly here. And we need to be, next one is Utani at 5,900, so we might just get there. Yeah, we're actually in pretty good shape. I'll just keep going down to about 1,000 for now and see how that shakes out. I did see the ground there for a minute, which was good to know that it's still there. Hasn't washed away. Ooh, is this my vertical path? What do you think, guys? Let's level off here. Let's see if that vertical indicator helps us out any. Now I'm a little slow. Getting kind of pitchy. It's getting kind of pitchy. Back to 151, my good man. Good. Throw enough planes at the mountains and they eventually will crumble. Sounds like a t-shirt slogan or something. Ah, sure enough, that's we've got, I think it's a vertical speed reference here, and we're gonna chase it with everything we've got. We're gonna get high above it right away too. That's the key to any approach in high terrain and bad weather, is to be way high. Alright, there she comes. There she comes. There she comes. Alright. We got to get down to we got to get down a little bit, and then we have to correct here because like we're pretty close, and we have to make a little bit of a turn into runway 13 here, you guys. So we're not out of the woods just yet. Yeah, this is not looking pretty at all. Speed's good. And we're below the glide here, the vertical reference. So am I breaking out? I want to say I am, but I don't think I am. Yeah, I am. All right, we're out. I'm gonna leave the yacht. No, take the yacht after out. Okay, we're down. Well, we got to go find the frickin' field here. Flaps are set. Come about just a little bit, my friends. Oh boy, I'm a little high up. 13. We are kind of on a left base right now. Doing okay. We're doing okay. Speed's a little slow, honestly, but I'm just trying to cut some altitude here. That's what we're looking for. I've not done a good job of communicating this to anyone at Seward, so I apologize in advance if you're on the ground at Seward. Done a really bad job with the comms here. And I'm a little bit wide, I think, here. Yep, a little wide. Can we salvage it?
500.
It's gonna be interesting.
Light slow, 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 flaps. Too low, flaps.
Alright.
Too low, flaps.
Anchors.
Too low, flaps.
Going
Too
around.
low, flaps.
50,
Light slow, light slow, light slow, light slow.
I'm going to do a non-traditional go around here, though. I'm just going to stay in the pattern. I'm not going back up into that junk. Yeah, that was way off. I was Samsonite on that guy. Alright. Okay. Let's not get crazy here. Just going to make it a left-hand pattern. We're probably going to learn why. Oh, goodness, maybe not. I'm heavy and full of ice, apparently, because I'm not climbing. Okay. Here's the other option. So I could just come fly a circle to land on 3-4. Can a brother get a CTAF here? What should I be talking to? 22-9er. Let me get that on just in case. You never know, right? Actually, before I do anything, can we let's just get it mellowed out here. I don't want to crash into a mountain. Let's go here. Let's go. Let's hold the altitude. Let's go heading. Let's go here. Let's just chill for a second. Alright, that's going to keep me clear of everything. Can we just hold this altitude, please? 1229er. Let's get that set. We'll make our call. Circle to land was probably the better choice anyway. Seward traffic. Alaska 816 is circle to land runway 34. Seward. We're just going to act like that's what we meant to do. Alright, so now we're good there. Let's slow back down. Let's put a notch of flaps in. We can descend. Let's just... We'll let auto help us out a little bit here, you guys. Let's get down. And let's start heading back toward our airfield here. Trapezoid to land. That's right. That's right. It's math. Somehow in there it's math. I think this is a good way to turn though, because I think I can make this turn. I don't think I can make the other turn.
2,500.
Mr. Terrain guy keeps talking to me. Alright, you know what? I think, again, for entertainment purposes, let's hand fly this bad boy. What do you say? Hopefully we can get it turned around, pick up 3-4, and be good to go. Why is it not turning? What is going on? What the hell is going on with my aircraft? Oh, the autopilot's still on somehow. Jeez, and criminy. What is... I'm not turning. Why am I not turning? Did I not disconnect the autopilot? I want to take you over here next to Shoes Knoll right there. That's the big M for them's my shoes. Yeah, that made things interesting there. Oh, whoops, sorry. Let's see what this baby can do.
Hello. Test, test, test.
Welcome in. Who is it? It's M. Stein. Hey, Mike. We are making an absolute mess of this approach. But the good news is I do apparently have a we're kind of an oil tanker who's out there ready to provide SAR services. And so, yeah, now we tried to come into Seward and land. We tried to shoot the RNAV Alpha and land southbound, but it was not pretty. And so now we're doing a little circle to land, and runway 34 is what we're hoping for. Yep. So anyhow, and all right, where are we? Right over there. I think I see the end of the runway lights. 2,000. Boy, probably why you don't land this way is there is no go around, right? Yeah, I'm struggling a little bit with some upper respiratory stuff. So I need to get this right, you guys. Gear coming down. I'm gonna go flaps 15, so they're set for landing. My aircraft is really wanting to roll really badly to the left. I'm trying to correct here, but I honestly don't know if I have roll trim lever set or not. So I'm just sort of wrestling with it. If we go miss this way, guys, I don't even know what we're doing. We're just trying to climb straight out of the valley, probably, right? Need to get up to 7,000. We're high.
Sink rate, sink rate, sink rate, sink rate, sink rate, sink rate, sink rate.
I can't go 0G for even a minute around here, huh? Hey, one thing, we're not getting the terrain warning, though, so I think that was a success.
Light slow, light slow, light slow, light slow, light slow, light slow.
All right, here we go, guys.
Light slow, light slow, light slow, light slow, light slow, light slow.
I am rolling and pitching
flaps.
and yawn and
Flaps. Too low,
so
flaps.
out of trim, it's
Too
just
low,
crazy.
Flaps. Too low, flaps.
This is going to be
Too
ugly.
low, flaps.
50, 30, 20, 10.
Yep, there's the Q400 landing that we know and love. Assertive, right? All right, we're down. We're down. It's not going to win a beauty contest, but you know, we're down. After all, that's all that matters, right? And we can use the plane again, so. All right. Sewer traffic, Alaskan 816 is clear of 34 Seward. Well, that was a challenge. That was a spicy meatball, but that was fun. It was a lot of fun. What a beautiful place. What an absolutely gorgeous place. Train going by. That's tough to beat right there. I don't think they bring Dash 8s in here, but you know what? We'll do it. Yeah, I've been working on my Italian. Can you tell, Eric? And when I make my trip out to the Alps.
Good job.
Thanks for the being, Mike. Kevin, I'm so sorry. I saw that the ATR had I saw it had an update though, so, but the biggest problem with the ATR, in my opinion, is that it's just not the Q400. I mean, it's just not. It's its own plane, which is good. But I'm like you. I would love, and I have considered picking up that ATR just because I love this plane so much. But yes, regional, yep, turboprops. It's really something. All right, let's do this, you guys. We're gonna shut her down and call it good. That was fun. That was a really good stream. Okay, coming down here. You know, guys should probably do a few things in the correct order here. Like, let's turn some lights off. There, and there. And all that's good there, and there, and there, and there. And we can go here with that and that. We can... yeah, maybe it won't let us unload, but that's okay. We're hopping back outside anyway because, yeah, I mean, like, for reals, man. Reals. How do I do the... Alright, there we go. Let's try to get ourselves a little view to end on, a little outro view here. What do you say? Something like that. That's pretty nice, right? It's really nice, let's be honest. So, yeah. Really good stuff. Lots of fun. And heck of a good way to spend a Saturday. So, let me do this. As Heart Attacks go, that was one of your favorites. Yeah, that's a hard approach. That right there needs probably a little bit more skill than what I have. The circle to land makes, I think, more sense, and so that would be fun to come back in and try that again sometime. But my problem is I never come back to these places soon enough to develop any level of proficiency. The next time I do this will probably be a year from now, and I'll say the same thing. Man, I should just practice that. That was kind of fun. But anyway, that's all right. That's all right. Hey, some thank yous on the outros here. JPC and Illuminator, thank you guys very, very much for your re-ascriptions. JPC, 57 months. That is just absolutely insane. And my privilege to know you that long, buddy. Thank you for everything you've done for the stream, my friend. I greatly appreciate it. Pegabro and the Ghost 688, as well as King Forza. Thank you for the follows. I'm edging towards 2,000 follows. When I hit 2,000 follows, I'm gonna do some kind of a crazy marathon stream, like 12-hour deal or something. So we'll figure out what's happening. But and then everybody else, Rock Valkyrie, also a special thank you to you, sir, for flying along. It was great to have you on the comms there in the A320 into Cordova, and always good to hang out with you guys. And then everybody else that was here, of course, providing comedic relief. Good Fix and Zemstein, Shusey, Eric, who else? Jeez, the usual cast of characters. You guys, you don't even know how much you help when I'm not feeling well. Flying with Mike came in with a nice raid as well. Thank you guys just for being here. I do really appreciate that. And anyway, I will be back on now. Actually, hold on. There's a possibility I might be able to do something Monday, because we do not have school Monday. We do have practice, but it's not until the evening. So if I can kind of get things organized, I might try to do something maybe Monday morning. So I'll let you know, and it'll be completely, the goal will be to totally distract you at work, all you people that have to go work real jobs. And so, yeah, that'll be the plan for Monday, potentially. Probably nothing, though. If it doesn't happen Monday, it'll be, it'll have to be, yeah, that's next Saturday again. So I also am a little bit on granddaughter watch, and so That is also a possibility. The next little one, the next installment of the Melvin flight crew is set to be here by the end of the month. So that may impact my streaming schedule just a little bit, but again, I will keep you in mind. Maybe we'll do a live stream. You think my daughter-in-law would mind a live stream from the birthing area? I don't know. We'll see. We'll run that by her. Good fixing. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Mike Stein. Yep. Thanks for the well wishes. Let's go hang out with Jeffrey B. and keep the streaming vibes and the good weekend vibes going. So until I'm gonna say maybe Monday. Have a good rest of your weekend. Can't wait to fly with you guys again. Take care, everybody. God bless.